Hey, what's up? Today I want to show you which steps you need to take to play on Everlook. At the moment there's the open PTR if you're interested. The characters will get wiped though, so you won't keep them, just so you know. Go on to everlook.org and then you click on account and it will tell you to make an account. So you do this. After you did this, there most likely will be an email for you. If not, you can also click to verify your email address, and then you basically see on your dashboard if you have verified your email address, your username, the email you registered with, when you joined. And then you see also account security. You can set up two-factor authentication. I would strongly advise you guys to do this. Just click on this and then it will give you different options. Since I already set this up, I have only to toggle the two-factor authentication type or disable it. I basically used an app. I won't tell because of obvious reasons, but it will tell you what you can use and then you can set this up. It's really good explained. You can also set up an geolock for your account, and you can basically geolock by city, geolock by country, however you want. Basically, you obviously can also change your password if you have something that isn't really strong enough. Always be safe with your data and stuff, you know. Pick a good password. I usually use phrases with numbers and so on, so that seem to be the strongest ones. But it's up to you. You also have things like you can look through if you are banned or not. But if you have done this, then I would strongly recommend you guys setting up your Wow client. That's basically the second step I want you to take. You obviously could have done this at the start as well. Just get an World of Warcraft 1.12.1 client. 1.12 it's most likely called. Because of legal reasons, I can't really tell you how you can do this. If you have trouble setting things up or finding stuff, your search engine of your choice is your best friend, basically. If you have your client on hand, because you have the old CDs, for example, and installed it like that and got the 1.12.1 patch, then I will show you the next step. The next step would be to locate the location where you put your 1.12 client. I have this in my D drive. I have multiples, it depends what you have, and I usually put them outside of program files. Often if you put in these folders here, you will often need to use administration mode. That's why I usually put things like the WoW clients or other games outside of that. It depends, of course. You don't need to use admin mode on the WoW client, so be careful. A lot of shit can go sour if it suddenly wants you to use that. There might be something wrong. Anyway, I called it Everlook. You go in there, that's just the normal 1.12.1 client. And a good thing, if it already is there, to delete the VDB folder. Just delete this, and then you have a VTF folder most likely. If not, you would need to start the game, so the game would create it. But if there is one, you also can just create one, that's also no problem. Go into the VTF folder and make sure on your config file, you can just open this with a text document reader or something like this. Press right click, it's on German here, don't worry, and under properties, and make sure that this little check mark isn't checked. It's basically read only. If it's set to read only, the game can't change your settings. Basically, if you go in game and change settings, it can't do it since it would be read only. So make sure it's unchecked and then open your config file. So why is this important? Since you might have most likely Windows 10, you can change some things, because for example, if you want a borderless full screen windowed mode, if you do this in-game you might encounter a problem where the screen suddenly goes black. I also will link you a guide of mine where I show you this more in detail, but let's just go over this. And what you want is basically, you already can set your resolution here to the desired one you like, the refresh rate here, but the main things are those two lines. Make sure if it's set to a 0 that you put a 1 there if you want maximized borderless window. Then you save this. Since I didn't change anything, it doesn't need to save, so you can close out there. The next thing is you have to locate your RAM list. And in the vanilla one, it's almost always here in the main folder where the launcher is and the WowExe. Open the RAM list, and then, as you can see maybe in the background here, it already gives you the RAM list you have to choose here. Just put this line here, and then save and close. And you basically are set. One thing though, don't use the launcher. If you need an icon for your desktop, right click on the on the normal wow.exe, and use send to desktop, and then you have a nice little shortcut there if you want it on the desktop, that is. So if you have done both of these things, you basically are done, and you can log into Everlook. Just open that and then log in. Put in your password, and most likely you will, if you have two-factor authenticator, there will a little key pad show up. Just put the security key in there, and then you should be able to log in. That's basically it. Yeah, like, comment, and subscribe. Dislike it if you disliked it. Have a nice day and stay safe out there. Bye bye. I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a nice day, guys. Stay safe out there. Vincent out. Bye bye.